I mean, it's kind of ironic because, you fast forward to 2012, Biggs ends up getting convicted for a marijuana case as well. And I mean, we actually talked about it. He came in and, and I asked him, I said, what is someone who just sold Roc-A-Fella Records doing selling marijuana?
So what happened was it was a conspiracy because I connected somebody from New York to a farmer in California. I was actually buying dispensaries, and I was looking to purchase some of these farmers' houses as well to sell to the dispensaries, thinking I'm building a vertical business. But in that time, it takes 3, 6, or 9 months to get up and running. So a friend of mine asked me to connect them with somebody, and because they connected, even though they didn't do a deal, they spoke about it on the phone. That's a conspiracy, and I conspired because I connected them.
And he's like, I wasn't selling, I just knew a couple people, that were looking to buy, and I just connected them over the phone. One of the guys was, was already working with the feds, and because of that one phone call,
that's it.
5 years in prison.
That's it. That's all it takes is once they have the knowledge that you have the knowledge of what's going on, you already in there. That's it. Yeah, it's that simple.
Okay. So you felt at one point Jay-Z just turned his back on you.
I felt at that point he turned his back on me. Like if there's anything other in a time of need, to be there for a person, not a person, for your family, for your friend, for the person that been there. The only thing that could come up with is either him or me. If you left me there, it was a decision that you had to make either him or me.
Okay. And the last time you guys saw each other was in 1998.
We saw each other the last time face-to-face actually was in, I don't know when he had that show in Greensboro. I saw him at Greensboro, and that's when he said, yo, don't worry about it. You're going to be all right. He said it again. And then I ended up with trial with another, with a legal beagle, like you said. Yeah. So to think of why, man, those decisions, he left me there. I can't tell you why. I mean, that's what's in the documentary. What I think, why, is that's what I talk about on the documentary.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. And I kind of elaborate on that to just give it, if it's any other perspective I can have when everybody asks me so much, like, yo, what could have happened? What could you have done? And everything. I gave my one perspective, and that's just what it is. If that's not what it is, I've been resting my case with it.
Okay. So you beat your Kingpin trial. Mm-hmm. And then the marijuana, the 4 years, that came later?
That came later.
Okay.
That came much later. That came later.
Okay. And you and Jay were, at that point, not talking at all.
Right.
And you started to see Reasonable Doubt come out, go huge, and then that was just the launching pad to bigger and bigger things over and over again.
But when Reasonable Doubt came out, we wasn't that distant. You feel me? It's different. Mm-hmm. With Reasonable Doubt, we still was in contact. We still was on the street. We wasn't going to do none of that.